I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Alright, the sorting ceremony.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Black.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Everyone's already eating? Come on, man. We didn't sort me. Oh, we're about to get sorted.
With one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time.
Professor
Have a seat.
Weasley. Professor Weasley, oh my god.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
No, I connected my Wizarding World account to here, so I already know my my house. But you guys will get to see my house, and no judging, please. Alright, so can we start classes or explore? Yeah, we gotta explore. No classes? Nah, explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Perhaps. Alright, so I can choose a different house or accept the house that the Wizarding World gave me. No? That is good. I'm gonna choose the same house as the Wizarding World. Not gonna tell them they're wrong. So, and I love this house. It's cool as fuck. So let's go.
You belong in Slytherin!
Damn! Look at that fit.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
What? Hell no, man. I wanted to play Quidditch.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
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 Yeah, we got a snake. That's so cool. Yo, this game is amazing.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Alright, so we're finally starting the game. I mean, open world type game, not the mission type. But anyways, I'm sorry for a quick interruption on the first episode. I just didn't expect it to continue without me being able to stop it and stuff. But hey, it's all good. We're here in Hogwarts, and I mean, episode 2. Let's get it. This is the Revelio. Let's see what we got here. I'm working with nothing too great, but let's how do I get out of here? Let's go to class. Woof.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
What up, fellow classmates? It's your boy. Yeah. What is this? Huh?
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon.
Spins.
Did you see the native?
Already knew that. Can I help you?
Can't imagine stuff.
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Terrifying or exciting? It was exciting. I mean, it was exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Okay, this Sebastian guy is kind of sus. But I mean, looking for a certain spell, can't find it in the book. He probably on some evil shit. I like him. I'll be his friend in the future, hopefully, and not fight him. Maybe he could teach me some stuff.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Alright, who do we want to introduce ourselves to?
Revelio.
Imelda or Ominis first? Can I put away my wand and not walk around with it like I'm about to attack someone?
Might want to think that again.
Alright, Imelda, how are you doing?
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Yo,
Checkmate.
that's chess.
Told you.
That's crazy.
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
That's good to know.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Oh man, I wish I could play Quidditch. They canceled the damn. Come on, man.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Alright, so she's a bit cocky, but not the cockiest. Like, maybe this dude looks a little bit cocky.
I think I heard one.
What are we looking for?
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
He's blind.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
It's a good prank.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Professor Weasley. Alright, Weasley, what you got for me?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
My
Here
first
you are.
book! My first book, oh my god! That is a lot of knowledge.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but What do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Give me just... I want what's inside here. House chest.
Revelio.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Alright.
Do keep up.
What is that? Oh, I got an autosave, man.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Let's see. Statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Yo! That's so cool! I'm getting to learn about the lore of this universe. It's crazy. Okay. Field Guide Challenge is the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Your Field Guide tracks your current challenge in progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Select this. Field Guide. Okay, so the pages will appear here. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock each tier you complete from appearance to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed in the challenges menu. Come back often to complete rewards that you have unlocked. That is cool. You get to learn and get rewards from it.
Clever,
Man, I wish school was like that.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
That's my room. Look at how cool that is. Oh my god. Hello.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, so we need to press this to open the map. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side is where students and professors live. Okay. And includes the house, common rooms, and Great Hall. This is the staircase region. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. So, the annex region. Professor Weasley has unlocked the central city hall flue flames for you. Use the right to rotate the map and fast. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my, yo, the map moves. And fast travel with X.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Alright.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes.
Defense
today.
Against the Dark
and I'd like
Arts!
to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What's
You
Hogsmeade?
mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Wait, Hogsmeade is where Harry Potter got his wand and stuff, and like the Weasley brothers opened their shop? That's crazy! Oh my god! Alright, charms
What will
class.
I learn in charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Alright.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Thank you very much,
A lot to
Weasley.
absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Do we reveal the truth to her or not? Yeah.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alright. Alright, Professor, we'll wait.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, Why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Ooh, hold up. Got an enchantment. Enchantment. This symbol represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story and unlock new features and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest rewards. That's exciting. I love that. Track a quest with A to continue. So we got defense against the dark arts or the charms class. So either we get Accio or Levioso. We're going for Levioso.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, Fig. Yo, Fig is that guy. Charmed compass. Oh, show me the way? Oh.
Revelio.
Is that a statue? Let's see what this statue is all about. Field guide page. Wyvern Fountain. This fountain is in the Transfiguration Courtyard as the likeness of a wyvern on top serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the Wyvern of Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. That's cool. Oh wait, I collected 2 things. Do I get the reward? Wait, no, that's not how you get the reward. That's the map. How do I get to the reward? Gear. Oh, we got gear. Alright, so let's equip this. We got gloves. We got... No, I'm not putting glasses on. No, I'm good. We got a scarf, okay. Got the Slytherin. How do I have... Why can't I put my mask on? Shouldn't there be like a mask that I get with the connecting the Wizarding World? Maybe it's too early. Alright. Quests. I can look at the quests here. Okay, that's cool. Challenges, right. So, field guide. We completed this, right? Or this? Yeah, completed. Claim rewards. We got a gear and appearance award. We got glasses. Here we got... Oh, we got nothing. That's cool. You get like clothes and stuff. Alright, let's keep going. Defend against dark house tower. Oh, hello. I see you. Get it? Cause their eyes. Oh, hold on. There's fire here.
What are you up to now?
Hold on, man. Let me ignite the. Oh, I ignited it already. Who said that? What are you up to now?
Is that all you've got?
Sebastian!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time.
I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso.
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright, let's go, Levioso. Alright, we're about to learn Levioso. Let's get it. Bam. We're going to Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
A mannequin. Alright, let's do it.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Alright, Levioso
Remember,
first, then the
a
basic.
surprised opponent
Levioso.
is good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Haha!
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists,
Sebastian.
take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I must.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso.
If only all of us do this with us again. Try to anticipate your opponent's
Haha!
next move.
I'm just way better, Sebastian.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
What up, Sebastian?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
unsanctioned dueling organization. Intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
That's cool.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Alright, should we do charm class or leave it to next episode? Fucking dude, we're going to charm class. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Transfiguration requires precision.
Revelio.
What is that thing? Augury Skeleton. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix of augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell the dead. That's cool. I like it a lot. Alright, charm. Oh, what is that?
Revelio.
Interesting? Nope. Keep going. Hey yo, why is this class so tall? I'm so way up. Come on, man.
I tried to last night, but ended up falling asleep.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
The common room is
Some of us think it's
Okay, so this is a boring classroom, I guess.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am
Hello,
Letty.
Natai.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Come on, man.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Oh, hell no. Ain't no one practicing?
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright, so now we're learning. What are we learning? Accio. Alright, let's see what it. I think I'm gonna take her book now, right?
Accio.
Accio, not Accio. Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
At you.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oh my god.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Oh, we're gonna score 50 points, no doubt. Gonna be the best.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, not to worry. That's it! Stay focused. Splendid! Happens to the best
I
of
did
us.
nothing. Oh my god, that was so bad.
Very good. Points to Slytherin.
What do you mean
But there's
points?
certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Oh, what? Competition?
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Her turn. What you got, Anai? Yo, she did 50!
Accio.
How does it
Not
work?
to worry.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
I don't understand it.
Be sharp.
How am I supposed to beat that?
There we go.
I need to see the.
Accio.
Don't lose your composure.
Oh man. I don't know how to use this. Come on, man.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Get stuck. Yeah, out. No, wait 30. Come on, man. It's too hard.
Yes!
How does he control it? I don't get it.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it?
Happens to the best of us.
How do I control it?
Let us see this.
Do I need to hold it? Oh, she's good.
Phew. Do not be discouraged.
What do you mean?
Here we
I don't know how to control it. Help me. Alright, so hold on.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Boom, boom. I could have knocked out her balls this entire time.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
How does it work? I don't get it. I'm gonna need to do the Accio tutorial
Class is
again.
dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Accio.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on
The
you.
loss in stride.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
It's a good story. Alright.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Alright, Professor Ronan.
Of course.
How are you doing, my guy?
If you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright. Main quest part 1 completed. And I think that will be enough for episode 2. We level up. And yeah. Hopefully whoever watches this enjoys. And see you on the next episode. Peace. It's a great game. Great game.